It's Mom and Pop Video Shop.
Welcome to another stream here at the Mom and Pop Video Shop. Oh, look who decided to join us for the last possible second. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, still planning my dinner.
Gareth
From across the pond.
head office. Now, is that a description of the office or what happens in the office?
It's the 80s.
It's the 80s, baby. Yeah, baby. Yes, I am Joel, joined by, okay, that way, Tyson.
I am from the undisclosed
Yes.
CIA black site.
Yes, he is. And of course,
Una bomber.
the one and only Gareth, Video Tasties himself, is here. And perhaps after this stream, Gareth, you will be having to deal with one of us again.
Maybe we'll see how this goes.
Yes. Well, that's a good point. Wouldn't it be great if you bailed and then I just get an email? Yeah, let's not do that other thing, please.
Yeah, this isn't going to work
That'd
for
be
me.
great. So, if you're new to our stream, the basic premise is we spend the first half, usually half hour or so, talking about old releases. Like we're hanging out in the old release section of the video store. It's all around me here. It's around Gareth, Tyson, theoretically. It's around you too. And we're talking old releases. And then in the second half, we're talking new releases where we will be reviewing, teasing it out, The Mummy from 2026.
Yay!
We'll see how this goes. So I have no idea. Now, have you actually seen it, Gareth?
Yes, I do my homework.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I didn't.
Awesome.
Oh, so I have seen it as well, as has Tyson. So we all have been on the same page.
Shockingly, I have seen this one.
Yeah,
I
this
know.
is bizarre.
Yeah. So right off the bat, old releases. I think last time I took the lion's share of the time, Tyson, with my 15,000 Criterion movies. Hey,
That
you
one,
call
yeah.
yourself a cineast. Right?
I had RoboCop, I got The Rock, I got Armageddon.
RoboCop is
Criterion.
yes, RoboCop is a good one. That's a good one. All right. So Tyson, do you have any old releases? I think you mentioned.
Yeah, I do. If you've already got, do you have IMDb up and ready?
I can. I try not to because I don't like to cheat, Tyson.
No. Because this is something I've been streaming. I don't have a physical copy, but it is.
I got you.
It's a series from 2004.
Okay, but it would have been in the video store. Okay, the old
would
one.
have been in the video store hypothetically. But while you're pulling it up, I'll give the teaser here. It stars a couple of Gareth's kinsmen, I believe. One Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman, and the series is called Long Way Round.
I have no idea what this is.
So the premise is it's 2004. Yep, Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman decided to hop on their BMW motorcycles and ride from London.
Pause. Did you say
Yeah.
BMW motorcycle?
Yeah, what is this?
What the hell is that? I mean, BMW
You didn't know-
dirt like a bike.
BMW makes killer motorcycles, like touring bikes. It's,
Oh,
let me
Oh,
put it
you
this
know
way.
what? You wait, hold on. I literally did old man brain fart. I thought you said BMX.
That a 20,000-mile trip would take a long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
No,
think it's BMX. Yes.
With
okay.
on one bike and he's standing on the back while the other cycles.
BMW. So anyway, the point is though they decide they're going to ride from London to New York City, heading east. So literally, these guys, it's like a 10-part miniseries where they ride across Europe, Russia, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Siberia, hop a boat from.
So is this a doc type show or is this?
Yeah, it's reality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
Did you find the page on IMDb?
I did. That's why I saw. I did some of the stills. I was like, this doesn't look like a fictional narrative type show. This looks more like a doc.
Do you want to pop it up and I'll keep.
Oh yeah,
talking
for
about
sure.
it.
Yes. Sorry. I will pop it up for you. Oh, real quick, we got a couple comments. See, RJ Skarinky, K2J. I remember going to the video store Friday night back in the day. I dream about it a lot, as do we all. And who knows? At the rate the world's going, maybe they'll come back because
you have to go back on a Sunday night because you got to take the tapes back.
Yes, indeed.
Black Man Grooming.
Hey. How's it going?
I'm embarrassed when my beard's in this condition.
Oh, you should be. You should
be.
be.
It's fading into your t-shirt, so it doesn't show up.
Right.
You're lucky.
Here you go.
I'm bringing it up now. Long way around.
Send it to my
Backstory
screen.
real quick. The reason that I landed on this, and I realized this is totally a thing for me that happens every single year, usually around the 4th of July. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna get personal here for a second.
Oh,
fellas.
Okay, do it.
I like go into these. It's not a full blown depression, but I get like summertime blues, like seriously. And I don't know if it's just like for whatever reason, man, summer gets super redundant for me, and I'm just like, oh, I need something to spice up my life, if you will.
Yeah.
So I always end up like reading books and watching documentaries about living and working in Antarctica and sailing here to here and da da da. And like I'm Chat GPT and hey, I want a road trip to Argentina. Help me plan it. You know what I mean? So as I'm doing this, I start researching all these documents, and I thought I had seen everything. So I come across Long Way Round, which I mean, talk about like scratching that particular like adventure exploration itch.
Yeah.
It is awesome. So now, truth be told, I'm only like 7 episodes in, so I'm to the point in their journey where they're not quite to is it Madigan? Is that the like far tip of Siberia where that's the furthest you can go before you have to jump the boat to Alaska? Anyway, that's where I'm at. So they haven't made it to Alaska. And
Spoiler alert.
Right. Yet. I'm assuming that since there's still a couple episodes left, eventually they'll ride through Canada and North America. But dude, what's fascinating, one like 2 episode stretch, they're riding through the Ukraine into Russia. But this is 2004. So pre-conflict.
So
you know
it was
what I mean?
it's a little quieter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
Still has
it's
buildings.
it's just one of those. They always stop in almost every country. They'll stop at like UNICEF locations, you know, and hang out with the kids, you know. So there's charity work. It's just a feel good like.
Okay.
Now, granted, it's Ewan McGregor fresh off the heels of at least the first 2 Star Wars movies.
Yeah,
that he was
yeah.
in, so
2005 would be Revenge of the Sith. So
he has a little scratch in the bank where he can afford to take some time off. And
a little
ride east for 3.5 months. But the point is, it's just one of those good like dreamer series where it's like, man, if I had the time and the support for my family and the green light just to freaking hit the road.
Oh, I'm sure they would be totally fine if you did that.
Yeah,
Maybe you ride a mile today. Maybe you ride 200 miles today, and you just meet people and eat weird shit and learn about culture and all this stuff. I started this 2 days ago, and it's one of those where I'm probably going to wrap it up tonight. It's just a fascinating series I had never heard of, and it's so weird to think that 2004 was 22 years ago.
Yeah, you just upset me now.
Yeah,
That's
it is wild.
crazy.
So, and it's on Apple TV. That's the other trend that's going for me right now. Is man, like Apple TV is my jam lately. The last couple of months, everything I'm watching is on Apple TV. So, anyway, that is my old pick. If you guys dig those kind of like adventure documentaries, if you're motorcycle enthusiasts, trip enthusiasts, roads less traveled type enthusiasts, check out Long Way Round, starring Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman from 2004.
Got it. All right, cool. Real quick, we got a couple of comments. Let me bring them up here. Now, just so you know, RJ, I'm going to hold yours because it's about the mummy. I'm going to hold yours till we're about when we get ready to review that in the second half here. And let's see, Black Matter Grooming. I'm experiencing reverse seasonal depression. Watched Trick or Treat last night to feel better.
There you go. Summer wee, man. It'll pull you through.
I hear there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
So summer loving.
Yes.
It is a real thing. Man.
Yes.
All
right. Well, what about you, Gareth? Do you have any specific old releases that you've? I know you never watch older films. You're purely if it's not
older than a month.
You know when they talk about the modern audience, they're talking about Gareth. I don't know if people know that or not. That's who they're actually talking about.
Yes. So me and the wife, we just started watching Murder, She Wrote from series 1. I've never seen all the episodes, so we're starting from the beginning.
Okay, that's cool.
Only
I love
2
Murder,
episodes
She Wrote.
You know what's funny? I remember watching it and I remember liking it, but I definitely know I've not watched.
Yeah, it's like 250 episodes.
Yeah, it's insane. I know Allison from Terror on the Tube. She's a massive fan.
It's comfort.
Oh man! See, if I was in the office, I could reach over and grab my complete set of Murder, She Wrote. It's one of the few things where I could probably one up you two.
Oh yeah, on DVD.
I have the entire series.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you really could have.
4K yet, then.
Yeah. I don't feel like I need Murder She Wrote on 4K. That feels like overkill. person.
The most fun thing about Murder She Wrote is, like a lot of those shows of that era, is
She's
the
a serial
cameos.
killer.
Well, yeah,
she is the murderer. She's framed
but
everyone.
so many people that pop up as guest stars,
Yes.
and I love that. If you haven't made it that far yet, I love the crossovers with like Magnum PI.
I've seen the Magnum one because we went through Magnum, so we saw the crossovers. From that.
And then the other one with the guy that played Major Dad. What did he do?
With a mustache. Why am I brain
he did do
farting?
it.
Gerald McRaney. Is it Gerald McRaney?
Yeah,
No.
but what was his detective? somebody.
Simon.
Was it Simon and Simon? You know what?
He was. He was Simon and Simon.
Was that the Tash?
Yeah, that was him and his brother. I can't remember
I
the
think
blonde
there's a
guy's
Murder
name.
She Wrote crossover with Simon and Simon.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
And the Magnum did it as well, I think.
I'm excited. I'm just saying. I think Murder She Wrote. I'll always go back to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
did you know that Meryl Streep did a slasher film?
No, I did not know that. Sophie's Choice? What was it?
It's called. Originally, it was going to be called Stab. It's from the director of Kramer versus Kramer. It's called Still of the Night. It came out in like 81.
I know that title. I know that
well,
title.
it's not in the Still of the Night. It's just called Still of the Night.
Still of or still in? Still of?
Still of the Night.
1982?
That's what I wrote down, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
With Roy Scheider?
Holy crap.
Exactly.
I haven't seen it. I thought I'd seen everything.
Jessica Tandy's in this? Holy crap. I've heard of that title, Still of the Night. I never heard. I love that Stab was they beat Scream to the Stab.
Yes, originally it was called Stab when they were making it.
Wow.
But yeah, Roy Scheider's a psychiatrist.
So is this what the kids would call? Is this the kids would call elevated horror? So it's yeah. Got it.
Look, I'm putting it on my list with a Sharpie.
Stab.
Well, Still of the Night. All right. Well, cool. So anything else?
You have your own shop. You can make notes on your shelves and shit.
Yeah, that is the positive. Hey, Gareth, did you watch it, or you're just telling us about it?
I watched it about it. Yeah.
Is it good?
It's all right. I won't spoil it. It's a whodunit because there's several people in the circulation of the film that you'll recognize.
All right. Very cool. All right. Cool. All right. So anything else, or is that your?
Oh yeah. Well,
how long you got?
Yeah, 40th anniversary of Big Trouble in Little China. So I watched that. 35th anniversary of Terminator 2, so I watched that. And Independence Day is the 30th anniversary of that. So,
35 years for T2.
Yeah. Fucking shocking.
Did you hear what he just said? 30 years for Independence Day.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 30 years for 30 years for Twister. 30 years for the Frighteners. Yeah.
Stop depressing everyone.
30 years, obviously, for Scream.
Speaking of depressing, I read something yesterday about Twister that, like the week after Bill Paxton died, a bunch of tornado chasers spelled out his initials using GPS or something.
Oh,
yeah. They all parked in a certain point. It looked at the satellite of their position.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that crazy?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. Well.
Hang on.
Yeah. Oh, you got more. He's got more. Okay.
Pamela Anderson in Raw Justice.
I thought you were gonna say barbed wire, but okay.
It's called Good Cop, Bad Cop over here, but
Raw Justice, is that like raw dogging? Is that like?
Yes, she does get raw dogged.
Man, why you got to?
She is
every time
a hooker in it, I think.
What?
The Nighthawks with Stallone in the Line of Fire.
Did I tell you I finally watched that?
Nighthawks?
Yeah.
And
that the fact that I'm just now telling you should probably be the indicator.
Dude,
it was fine. I didn't hate it. I just thought it was kind of boring, if I'm being honest.
Jesus Christ.
What's the matter with you?
I'm being honest. I'm not
Do not be honest anymore.
Nighthawks.
The music, the Stallone's freaking pimp wardrobe alone.
Yes. And his beard.
I guess it was just a little muddled. Like you could tell they kind of were like having to fix whatever mistakes were made in the script. Like
admit it. Give credit where credit's due. How awesome was Rutger Hauer as like a
Rutger Hauer's always awesome though.
Yeah, but it was too good. We had 20 minutes cut out of Rutger Hauer because it was outshining Stallone.
Oh, yeah. I did. That's the movie I was trying to remember. Catherine Mary Stewart has a small part in it too at the beginning.
Yes, she does. She is when she was in London.
And she was just on Terror on the Tube, and I told her, I know I just saw something not that long ago with you in it. I cannot remember. I need to write that down. Yeah, that's right. She was dubbed. I remember thinking it was
she
weird.
Could do English accent. She was dubbed by an LA person, apparently.
What role did she play?
It was just in the store when he first
The store
goes
that
in.
blows up at the beginning.
Yes.
He's the
I got
shop
you.
assistant.
Yep.
Rutger Hauer comes on a bit strong.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So anything else?
Ernest
Gareth?
goes to camp.
Of course.
And
I saw that in
Ghost
the theater
House.
when I was a kid. What was the last one?
Ghost House, an Italian horror set in US, but from '88.
I've seen Ghost House.
Does it have a different title, or is that the title?
It probably does, but it's like a poltergeist ripoff.
Okay.
Not that Italians rip off any genre.
I think it's
on.
No. Okay.
It might have been on Shudder once upon a time. I think I might have saw it on Shudder.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
Or I'm getting it confused with all the Japanese stuff that are
Yeah, that's possible.
Ghost House part, whatever's.
You would, Tyson.
Yes.
You would. All right. So Gareth, anything else?
And then no, that'll look
Okay.
enough. That's it this week.
Okay. All right. Cool. So basically, that's what you did all week long.
My man.
Technically, I watched Big Trouble in Little China and Terminator 2 and Independence Day twice, but yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna bookend. I've got
Oh.
three. I've got 3 Criterion movies to show. These are the last ones that I got in. I don't know if these are the last ones I buy for the duration of the sale, but this is so I finally got Kronos, which I'm going to bring up on stage as well. That's the Kronos, Guillermo del Toro's first feature. I saw this years ago thanks to my friend Terry. He let me borrow it. I remember really, really liking it. I haven't seen it since, but it's got a crap ton of extras. I love Guillermo del Toro. So I was yeah. Have you seen this one, Gareth? I assume. No, really? It's really good.
I know. I've got it on DVD, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's an interesting take on vampirism.
Yeah.
It's very
So that means it's no Fright Night then.
It's definitely no Fright Night, but it's its own thing. It's very, Guillermo del Toro. You could see very early on. So like when you watch Mimic, right? That is,
All right. Oh yes.
Well,
is it if you got Fright Night over here as a vampire film, and then what's that? The Hunger over here with David Bowie.
It's close. It's closer to The Hunger, minus the sexiness. This is basically about a boy and his grandpa. So, so it's sort of like, yeah, I would say it's probably like, because for me personally, Near Dark is peak. It's like that, like where it's like kind of art. Oh, hey, don't shake your head.
I like Near Dark, but man, you're talking against Fright Night?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Near Dark's a better movie. I love
Matter
Fright
with
Night.
you,
I
Nighthawk?
love Fright Night.
He's on
Near
thin ice
Dark
tonight.
is a better movie.
Oh,
Sorry, it is. It just is.
this,
My
I
subjective
can't
opinion
wait
is the
to
only one
get
that
to
counts.
review.
All right, next up. Where do we? Here we go. Oh, are you kidding me?
Where do we go to?
I cannot. Braid Buster vid is actually here. Hey, your boy. I swear to God, I did not orchestrate this. Hey,
Oh, here we
Braid
go.
Buster. I'm literally finally opening this thing I got from a certain awesome vendor.
That is too funny.
Yeah, that is hilarious that you ended up stopping by when I was planning on doing that. Serendipity, baby. All right, so next up.
How many tags did that take?
None. Purely I just did it psychically.
Huh?
All right, so we've got this one. I know Gareth is gonna be a massive fan of. It is. let me hold on. Let me.
Get defensive.
You know what's weird? It makes you have to stop the screen to add something else. That's so stupid. Why does it do that? I don't want to. Oh, it's so annoying. All right, screw it. I'm not gonna do it.
He's throwing his toys out already.
I'm lazy. All right, so I've always been interested in obviously independent film. And hold on. Pressure's on. Hope the mystery box doesn't disappoint. Oh, just you wait. A few minutes will find. It won't be. It won't be.
It's 4 identical copies of Prince of Tights.
That would be. I got the comedy horror box, so I think I'm good.
4 identical copies of Prince of Tights.
So I mentioned it before on the channel. There's a filmmaker and YouTuber named Joel Haver. He has a great first name, and he's a younger guy, early 30s, somewhere thereabouts. He's a true indie filmmaker. I really appreciate his spirit. And he has been talking. One of his favorite filmmakers, if not his favorite filmmaker, is John Cassavetes. And most people know him as an actor from Rosemary's Baby. That's who everybody knows him as. He's the husband in Rosemary's Baby. But Cassavetes is sort of looked at as like the godfather of indie film. And I've known this for a very long time, but I've never bothered seeing any of his films. So because of this sale, I got the box set.
Oh, bloody hell.
John Cassavetes, 5 films, comes with a book and everything else. And you get his very first one, which is sort of like considered the OG. So you get the book, John Cassavetes' 5 films with different essays and interviews.
Essays.
Yes,
Homework.
I know. Then we get in order Shadows, which is from I can read. I swear it's dark out here. 1959. It is like they improvised a lot of it. And now Gina Rollins at the time, I think they were husband and wife. She's a famous actress as well. She was in a lot of his stuff. Faces is another one that people who are into indie film will know. And then we've got A Woman Under the Influence. Is probably his most lauded by critics.
I have heard of that one at least.
Yeah, that's Gina Rollins as well. And then The Killing of a Chinese Bookie, which I believe he's in most of these, if not all of them. But Ben Gazzara, I think, is the main lead in this. And then Opening Night, which is about an actress going through some kind of breakdown during opening night. Imagine that. So
none of those seem to be the canon one he did.
What was the canon one he did?
I can't remember. I think it was his last film.
Oh, really? that tracks. But yeah, so he was like a true indie, filmmaker. He was just trying to kind of create these little works of art that people like Gareth will totally not appreciate. So Gareth, are you going to get the John Cassavetes box set like I did?
Yeah, boy. Is it free?
No.
Okay.
In fact, normally it's about $120, but I did not pay that. I did not pay that. All right.
Is it on Netflix?
Probably not. Some of those may be. Some of the films are probably on Prime or something. All right. So the last one.
I've seen Faces. That's the only one that I.
Not of Death.
No.
No.
Not Eyes Without a. No, it's just Faces.
No.
So the last one is one I'm very glad I got because it's literally they just released it. It was actually a pre-order, but I was able to get it under the banner of the sale that they were doing for Criterion, and it's pretty much one of the only one of this filmmaker's movies I don't own, and I think it was out of print for a very long time on Criterion, and that is David Lynch's The Elephant Man.
I am not an animal.
Yeah, and it's funny. I was thinking back on it. I am 99% sure this is the first thing I ever saw remotely related to Lynch, and I was like 5 or 6 years old. And my parents must have been watching it, so I can remember seeing I have like these fleeting images in my head, my young brain from this movie. I don't think I've seen it since, so I'm looking forward to rewatching that.
Produced by Mel Brooks, so
yes, I know. That's I always forget that. I think that's hilarious.
Same as The Fly, isn't it? It's a Brooks.
Yes, film. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Brooks was really good at doing movies that seemed like they wouldn't be in his forte, but he was a true filmmaking pioneer.
I can't help laughing at the ending of Elephant Man.
Don't say it. It's been long enough. I don't remember. All right. So, and also those that don't know, Anthony Hopkins, John Hurt, Kane from Alien he's the Elephant Man. And so, okay, so now let's go ahead and do this before we move on to our new releases. I've got the Brainbuster. I don't know if he's still out there. Brainbuster vid. I don't know if you're still out there. Okay, we got it. One more. Professor Macabro. Greetings and salutations.
Greetings,
hello,
Professor.
Welcome. And okay, so we're going to do a Brainbuster video unboxing. I have not looked at this since buying this. What was that, October of last year? Tyson, that we did that shit?
I can't remember that far ago.
What was Scaredice? When did we do Scaredice together? Wasn't that?
Oh, yeah, it was October. Yeah.
Of 2024, right?
5.
5. I bet 5.
Yeah.
Yes, I bet 5. Mel Brooks kept his name off so it wouldn't be thought of as a comedy. It's funny you mentioned that, Sean, because I was looking at the back and noticed it wasn't on there. I thought that was odd. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, interesting. I love David Lynch's story for how when he met Mel Brooks to take a meeting about this movie, and I think Mel Brooks' first words "You're a madman" because he'd seen Eraserhead. All right, so we've got the Brainbuster video mystery box. They sell these, I believe. If you're still out there, Brainbuster vid, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they sell these through their Etsy store. I know they sell them at cons at their vendor booth, and so they tell you what the general contents are going to be, but you have no idea. Comedy, horror. It says mystery box, movie box, category, art pieces, merchandise, collectibles, rated, not rated, and then it gives you a rental code. And then on the back it says, unlock the ultimate nostalgia experience with our exclusive mystery movie box. Inside you'll find a vintage VHS title carefully curated by genre. In addition, each tape is accompanied by stunning limited edition art prints, stickers, popcorn, and all kinds of other nostalgic trinkets that transport you back to the golden age of pop culture. It's the perfect way to celebrate your love for VHS while adding little art pieces to your collection. Every box is packed with surprises that pay homage to the iconic film genres you adore, making it an unforgettable gift or treat for yourself. Get yours today and unwrap the mystery. All right. So, side note: when I misspeak, I have 1 week left, and then these freaking top braces come off. I got the
Do you
bottom.
think that's going to
off.
make a difference to you?
Oh,
Probably.
it's great. Now we can understand like every other word.
Touche. All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. I'm actually not going to look. I'm going to open it towards the audience first.
I was going to say, I
It's
do
not
have a
gonna
drum roll,
fall-
but
It's going to all fall out. You know, I'm going to probably
don't break it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do it this way.
Is this sponsored by them by any chance?
No, actually, not at all. All right, see.
Ah!
I have no idea what's in. Oh, dude! Oh my God! It is Ernest Scared Stupid. That makes me. I do not own this on VHS. That makes me very happy. Which I know you own it, Garrett. Garrett's like, I know. Garrett's like, I own it.
They rarely come out over it.
I own it.
Of course you do. Is that the one they did in Orlando? They did a couple in Orlando. I know
That
they did
was
the Christmas one, right?
Christmas one, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Where he's the snake handler.
I assume this is still not. It hasn't expired yet, even though it's been since last October. I got a pop secret. See here, we got 3D glasses, a la Back to the Future. These are very.
What my Freddy's Dead.
Actually, I could watch. Wait. Here you go, Gareth. How about this? I'll watch Freddy's Dead with actual Freddy's Dead glasses.
So much so, my Freddy's Dead. Who would do such a thing? Oh, there it is. Yeah, because it's got the house party label on it, has it?
This has Barks.
Yep.
Root beer.
And then what on the other side?
They say the best for last. Play the Freddy's Dead telephone challenge. That's the only thing mine says. Is New Light Cinema
today.
Oh, on the back it says House Party 2 and Suburban Commando. You are correct.
Yes.
Coming this fall. Yeah, there it is.
Suburban
Worldwide
Commando.
release.
House Party 2 and then Suburban Commando.
In 3D.
Classics. Let's see. We got. Oh, this is cool, man. There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, and I'm dropping stuff.
Jeez.
Man, what a professional.
Yeah.
Professional idiot. Let's see. We got cards. Oh, an X-Files trading card, the Jersey Devil.
Nice.
Another X-Files card with oh, it's Toombs. Remember Toombs, the Toombs episode?
Oh yeah,
him. Go that way.
He was in a couple of episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at least 2 or 3.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Whatever, I don't care.
As I heard.
This is cool. A Lord of the Ring. Let's see. It's like an advertising booklet for. It's got like car ads and different things in it, but it's for when I guess it's got Fellowship, Two Towers, and I don't see Return of the King. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's for all of them. Yeah, it is for all of them. Maybe, but it's basically an old ad booklet, which is awesome. And then we've got a Brainbuster card. Man, there's a ton of stuff. What? Oh, cool. One of those like cool multicolored pens. Remember these from back in the day? When you get
any nudies on it?
Oh wait, hold on. No, very disappointing. Very disappointed. Let's see here. Okay, a Fallout, which I have not watched, but I appreciate the keychain.
I haven't either.
Let's see here.
I know, I mean to.
A button. I like buttons. I'll add it to my flair. Oh, it's a. It looks like a Sam from Trick or Treat. Got a little bit of that. I know it's not burlap, but it kind of has that same vibe. And then almost there. These. Oh, I remember these. What are these from? These are like those little like little
Pogs, man.
Pogs
Yeah,
are back.
Yes, there we go. It's Casper. It's a Casper ghost cog.
Is there an elf one at least?
No. Hold on. This one says. I can't tell what that one is. I'll be honest with you. Wow.
If it's not on the Criterion list,
King's Cap. I have no idea. I don't know what that is.
So do Gareth and I even get a chance to try to guess, or you just?
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Here's smart guy. Here.
In focus, please. Closer, please.
I think I forget.
No idea.
And then on the back, it says something about King's Cap. I'm not sure.
You're out of touch, man. That's the trouble.
I know. And then a little plastic skull, which I will put.
Sweet, man. Them kick ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that
I like skulls.
right there on my display case. Cool, man. That was awesome. Wait, there's one more thing.
Is it a cursed skull?
It is a 8-bit Yoshi egg or something.
Nice.
Yeah, they loaded that. So that was absolutely awesome. Thank you. I mean, I was just expecting the Ernest Scared Stupid. I wasn't expecting all the other stuff. That's cool.
That's a good one too, though. Is that so? Is that your only copy of Ernest Scared Stupid on VHS?
I do not believe I own Ernest Scared Stupid on VHS.
Yeah, I think I've got it on. I think I have it on DVD. I think
The one that reused was it the Killer Clowns costumes?
I saw that. I do remember seeing that one at the theater when I was a
I saw
wee lad.
Ernest Goes to Camp at the theater. I think it's the only one I saw in the theater.
I think Christmas is the only one that was in the cinemas here.
That is the one with Eartha Kitt, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Perhaps. I don't know.
I think so. Sounds right.
Professor Macabro says Mel Brooks is 100 years. The things he's done.
100-year-old man.
Yes, and he's a legend.
Yeah.
Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest Goes to Jail, or peak Ernest P. Worrell. I have a soft spot for Ernest Goes to Camp because I saw it in the theater and it was the first one. So I went with my dad. All right. Cool, man. I'm going to have to put all
Right.
this up.
I'll go then.
All right. So let's move on to our discussion about Night Owl Movie Talk. Team Ernest.
John's here.
That's right.
Yes.
Awesome.
Ernest Scared Stupid. Probably better than no. What's your opinion on this Mummy film then?
We'll get to it. Hold on. Before we get started, I want to give. We got a comment. So this is from earlier. RJ, if you're still out there. It says, "I saw The Mummy 2026. I found it boring. An Evil Dead clone." Okay, so that's one take on it.
The correct one.
So Gareth, you're the guest, and based on what you just said, I'm going to assume I already have your feelings. But go ahead and tell me, Gareth. Also, the email or the message you sent me that also applied. Had you already seen it before you knew we were covering it, or did you watch it specifically?
I watched it specifically.
Wow.
Thought,
so you already
why am I
hated
sitting
it.
through
You
this
already
2.25 hours?
Wait, hold on. You sent me a message before seeing it then, and it implied heavily you already hated it.
No, I was halfway through it.
Oh, okay.
I thought, disclosure day last time, and now this.
Okay. I'm going to add, we got another comment. Hold on real quick. Sean McManus says, Mummy 26 was better
wrong for a start.
than Tom Cruise one. We'll get to that.
I agree with that.
Okay, so here's the thing. Everything everyone's about to hear are purely our opinions. You're entitled to your opinion as well. And I'm going to just simply say it's not a personal attack on anyone with everything that is about to be said about this movie. Okay? Because I subscribe to the idea that every movie, no matter how good or bad it is somebody's favorite movie. That being said, I effing hated this movie. I hated it so much. If I hadn't known we were doing this, I was going to turn it off. So I guess should give you an indication. This will be the first one that I ever do on this channel that gets the lowest possible rating I can give it. And we'll get to how ridiculous that is when you consider who actually made it. That's the thing I can't get over. But let's see. Sean says, I'm not surprised he parents didn't like it. He hated Evil Dead Rise. See, I loved Evil Dead Rise. I own the poster. I own it on Blu-ray. I love it. So that's the problem here. A Night Owl Movie Talk. Damn, Mummy 26 was supposed to be tonight's watch. Covers it. Yeah, we may spoil it. So I'll warn you. Okay, here's the thing. I will warn you when we start to really go, if we start really going into spoilers. Tom Cruise Mummy could have been better if it focused on the hot mummy chick and not, Tom Cruise. Yes. I remember seeing that theater. In fact, I was part of a podcast with Dave Shark, Dr. Shark Becker, and Wolfman Josh, where it was called Universal Monsters Cast. It was around that time that they were doing the whole Dark Universe thing. We thought they were going to do that. And so we covered it. I remember being very unimpressed. I didn't hate it, but it was just, I love the Brendan Fraser one. Like, I love that movie. I also think my favorite mummy movie of all time is Bubba Hotep. So, as I think he looks awesome in that. But let's be frank, I think a mummy in general is a pretty lame monster. They move slower than zombies. They're extremely fragile. I mean, you have to be like the most unobservant human being on the planet to get killed by one. So other than that, the reason why I like the Brendan Fraser one is because that whole aspect of the curse and that he does have such powers and he gets stronger as it goes along, as opposed to the typical. And I love Boris Karloff as the original mummy and all that stuff, Emotep, everything. But I like that movie visually, but I think it's a little bit like watching paint dry. Yes, Bubba Hotep, woo for the win. I love that movie. All right, so I have made my feelings known, and we'll get into it in more detail, and I will warn everybody when we're about to spoil. Gareth definitely let his feelings be known. And when I say Tyson, I hated it. Like, I even said to my wife, it's like, if Tyson liked this movie, I swear to God, I love him. I love him, but we're going to have words, man, because this movie, it's so, and we'll get into why, and that's when the spoilers are going to hit.
Okay.
All right, so Tyson,
lay
it out.
Oh,
God, I knew it. I knew you would.
I loved it.
As soon as you know what it was? I think it was about the 80th time I heard As a sound effect, I said, Tyson's going to love this damn movie. I know he is.
I love the gore. I love the demonology. I am a sucker for
that
demonology.
Was the other thing. As soon as they said it was a demon thing, I was like, oh my God, Tyson's going to love this freaking movie.
Hey, I get that it's not a great movie.
It sucks balls, dude.
It's not even a mummy movie.
It was a great movie for me.
Now I will. Let me go through a couple comments, and then I need to have like a spoiler paddle or something. To go. Yeah. All right. So Benjamin Doughty or Doty, I apologize.
Doughty, I think.
Doughty? Is it okay? Doughty? Correct me in the comments. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's even more disappointing when a movie from such talented people turns out to be trash. The movie was such a big miss after quite a lot of great horror hits this year. Yes, especially when it came from the guy who made Evil Dead Rise again, which I loved.
I
saw Evil Dead Rise twice in the theater.
Total Evil Dead vibes from it.
That's the problem. That's the problem with it. We'll get into that.
I was fine with that.
Dude, the script was like, I could wipe my ass with that script. The script is so bad. All right, Black Matter Grooming. Fun fact, 2, the Mummy films were released in April 2026. I actually clicked on the other one. It was halfway through before I realized it wasn't Lee Cronin. And without even knowing what that is, you made the better choice.
Yes,
you made the better choice.
Way to tee it up for him.
You made the better choice. Professor Macabro, so which was worse, the Were Chihuahua, Blumhouse, and Wolfman? Honestly, I saw Wolfman in the theater. I didn't like. My wife liked it for some reason. I thought it was meh at best. I would much rather watch the Wolfman. As much as I didn't like it that much.
The diseased man, you mean?
What's that?
The diseased man.
Yes, it was just eh.
Part of it too, I had to giggle, Joel, because it dawned on me that the dad and Lee Cronin's the Mummin is the turducken guy from.
Oh my God, that's what I know him from. That's right. And that's the other thing, and I feel like he was much better in Midsommar, so I don't put that 100%. I might put it in the direction because he very much has like the same expression the entire movie.
Yeah,
and it's like, and the mom emoted well, but oh my God, we'll get into this. Oh my God,
just say spoilers from.
All right, Black Matter Grooming. It's supposed to the other one was supposed to be called Bride of the Dead, but it was renamed The Mummy, so it would come up with Search for Lee Cronin. And I read the trivia, and I'm sorry, but it maybe it's just me getting to be an old fart, and it's like a personal, like, you hate the most in others what you hate about yourself situation. Because when I was younger and I made a movie, I had to make, Joel G. Robertson's apostrophe. That is the most pretentious garbage thing ever. You're not John Carpenter.
Look, I agree with you 100% on that.
I hate now. He claims, and I would give Lee Cronin a pass, that Blum requested he do that because he wanted to differentiate it from the other Mummy movies. But here's the problem I've got: don't call it the Mummy.
Right.
Call it something the Mummy. Call it.
I agree with that too.
You could call it like how many versions of like the devil in the mummy's tomb, the whatever. Demon Mummy. I don't know.
It's hard to even call it. Again, we're spoiling a lot of it here, but it's
what about you now? Now we are going to start spoiling the crap.
It's hard to call it a mummy movie when it is straight up a demonic possession.
Demonic possession. Basically when they said the trivia that Lee Cronin was approached, like, hey, we thought Evil Dead Rise was really good. Can you do something like that from? Because apparently he originally didn't want to do a mummy movie at all. I think that's part of the problem. I don't think his heart was in it. I've seen Hole in the Ground. I remember thinking it was slower, but I remember liking it well enough. It was fine. It was like this Irish,
I haven't seen that yet either. It's on
Gareth,
my list.
have you seen?
Gareth, that's an A24 as well, isn't it?
Yeah, was it A24? I don't remember.
I think so.
It feels like one. I liked Evil Dead Rise a lot better, but yes, it's we got Sean's hitting us with Wolfman was disappointing. It's the same guy directed Invisible Man and Upgrade, especially Upgrade. Yeah, I finally saw that up. You didn't like Upgrade? Oh, I thought you said you didn't. I was like, Gareth.
Even Invisible Man, I liked.
It's fine. It's okay. It was an interesting take on it. At least they tried to do something different. And compared to Wolfman and the Mummy, yes, it's way better. The Daddy, yes. But I'm sorry I enjoyed the Lee Cronin one. It wasn't a match, but okay. Fair. Look, I 100% am fine with other people. Like, I'm fine with Tyson. Like, though I'm going to bust his chops the entire rest of this episode. I was most disappointed, and once it hit me, that it was from the guy who did Evil Dead Rise. I'm like, how? Because it has that vibe. It definitely has that vibe. So on paper, I should have loved it. But we're going to get into what I specifically annoyed me about it. It's basically The Exorcist wrapped in bandages. It's like Zilla, terrible Godzilla adaptation, god awful evil, but good giant monster flick. It would have been called Giant Atomic Iguana Picks Manhattan. I would have been so. Yes, that's a fair thing. I did, but here's the problem I got with the Mummy. I do not mind gore in a movie when it makes sense. And then there's this level, it's almost like Sex and Nudity where you're just doing it to do it, and it's like it serves no point other than it always feels childish. Like there's this child, it's like the Stephen, no, hold on, let me finish my point, and then you can rip it apart. Stephen King, I can't remember the exact line, but we talked about, we always started with like the creep, right? You give us the creep, then you have like the kind of like more jump type scare, then you go for the gross out. This movie is not scary at all. I not one time went, and by the way, on paper, I remember seeing the trailer for this initially, and that way that girl looked, I remember thinking, oh my God. But that's exactly the problem. There's no point in reality where, and this movie tries to be grounded somewhat up until the CGI filled end, where a family would bring this kid home under those circumstances after being gone for 8 years. You're telling me that they would bring her in, no help, no special medical treatment. That kid would be in a special home somewhere. There is no way. And then, by the way, you peel someone's toenail off and most of their skin on their leg. And what do you, oh, honey, I'll just bandage that up for you. What? Who does this? Who does this? It was so annoyingly stupid. And by the way, I'm a cop. I'm going to go into the place where these bad things have happened, though I don't know that yet. And I notice a chain on the ground. Makes total sense that I would go to pick that chain up. It doesn't just do that once. It does it over and over and over again. Dude, my poor wife had to listen to me like this for like 2 hours straight. And it's 2 hours and 15 minutes. Did I mention it's over 2 hours long?
Yes. I thought, what the fuck? I thought it was 90 minutes.
Oh my God. Yeah. Plus, how they get her past TSA? Exactly. And by the way, if you bite someone's face or whatever wearing dentures, they're coming directly out of your mouth.
Yes, they're not. You know, the
all right, I'm done, Tyson. What did you think?
Look, so you're talking about gore for gore's sake and none of that in the same setting, in the same stream as we're talking about Evil Dead. And you're saying,
okay, you ready? Okay, I can explain why. I can explain my logic. I knew you were going to say that. Here's my logic. I go into an Evil Dead movie, and I know the rules. I will give you the rest of this stream. Explain the rules of this freaking movie to me.
Man, I don't know. It's an Egyptian.
Is it Egyptian? They never established that.
Peeing, puking.
No, that's not rules.
Bit of a pyramid. That's about it.
By the way,
slurping.
I can write Evil Dead rules in a nutshell. You read the Book of the Dead when you shouldn't. It brings forth a demon that possesses people. Those demons go out of their way to make your life a living hell, including doing some of the grossest, gnarliest crap they can. And that's been the whole series the whole time. So I know that going in, and I would not have been bothered by The Mummy, except that it felt like rather than trying to create genuine scares and fear, it just resorted, because Evil Dead Rise had some creepy moments at least. And by the way, because Evil Dead Rise is in a truncated short window of time, it all makes sense that there's not enough time for these characters to get the hell out of Dodge. These characters had all the time in the world. All the time in the world.
You are what's his face from Superbad. It's like, look, I'm sorry if I want a little story with my porn, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, the Coen brothers don't make pornos, all right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I would like a story in my movie. All right, here we go. Hold on. We got, would you have liked the Mummy better if the main character was Indy from Good Boy? Yes. I probably would have liked it better. I probably would have. DHS, CDC. Hey, Cam. I don't know what that's. I mean, I know what those are, but I don't know. Are you referencing
how many things
I need to go
through?
to them for my rage-filled rant on the Mummy?
Rabies.
My rabies, yeah. Like I agree. Yeah, a few of the mom's choices had me holler. She was an idiot. Joe, your feelings are valid. It wasn't just her. Actually, she was like one of the only people that I kind of liked. It was like, and I think somebody actually earlier did not play. Hold on. Okay. Oh, also, Sean said the cop is played by. So the I'm assuming the female cop. So yeah, same girl who's the hero, and even see, I didn't even put that together. I didn't even know that was her. And that would have at least made me like it maybe marginally better, because even her character, like they have her do like, okay, I'm ready, Tyson. I'm going to rip it down for you. Here we go. Explain to me, and by the way, really about to spoil the crap out of the end of this sucker. So you're the cop. You're the cop in Egypt or wherever the hell it was.
Yeah.
And you've got this video. No, by the way, I love that, by the way. She goes to the witch lady, whatever she is, shoots her. The kid runs off. Why not? To go find the videotape that was buried in the sand that nobody would have ever found. So was she getting it to
She's like,
expose her
look,
mom?
this bitch is shooting my whole family. I got to give her something. So she
Fair, fair.
I
Except for the
can't.
part where I'm still confused. Was the girl trying to like expose her mom for what she had done?
I think
Yes,
so.
that was.
Or,
what I
okay,
got.
okay. So we'll go with that. So then that means that cop saw that video, knew
'Cause I
what
think
was
she
on
felt
it.
bad because the little girl was her friend, and
Sure, and
felt
she had
bad
got
for having-
chopped off and all that crap. All I'm saying is, you're telling me so that a cop, watched that video that literally proves not only that all supernatural crap is real, that this family is effed. She doesn't make a phone call. She doesn't do a Zoom. No. She takes the time to get on an effing plane, show up at their door with the tape, knowing this girl is in the house.
Look,
Watches the tape. And as they're going, oh my God, I can't watch it anymore. It's like, wait, what was that noise?
sometimes
Are you kidding
there's
me?
news that needs to be delivered in person.
Oh my.
Yeah, but it took
Okay.
what 40 hours.
Hey
to get
Corey, Wookiees,
Hey,
movies,
Corey.
and music. Hey man, I can't. I promised myself.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
By the way,
Corey.
I promised myself, Tyson. I was like, I'm not going to lose it on a stream. I promise, I'm not going to do it. I can't
I
help
could
it.
tell from the giggle. I'm like, this is going to be one of those. Where we're gonna see her.
So
So
what
here
you
we
were
go.
saying is that this is
This
a
is like
terrible remake of
Malignant
Mad Men.
times 10 for us. I feel like.
I would.
And
rather
I'm on the opposite side of the scale.
See, I thought it was a
I'm the
parody.
blood sucking lawyer from Jurassic Park. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
I
you
thought it
are.
was just one big joke.
Yeah, Black.
It was.
Yeah, are you in the movie?
Yeah,
Yes, I
I
can
thought
see
it was a
that.
parody. Like, it's not scary. It's just ridiculous. And like, what happens
that's
to
but that's
the
the
mom,
problem.
the grandma?
Evil Dead 2 is ridiculous, but it's a fun ridiculous, right?
Yes.
This wasn't fun though, and it was just like, and it wasn't the growth. Like, I want people to understand something. It's extremely gory. I remember that was one thing I heard. Oh, it's so upsetting, gory. I didn't even flinch because I didn't give a crap. I never
No.
believed anything that was happening. So I never
was like-
like Evil Dead Rise when she takes that freaking cheese grater, and you know that's the buildup. You know it's going down somebody's leg, but they milk it a little bit before doing it. This movie's like, oh no, just okay. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Throw
Black
the
Mirror.
grandma out the window, land her on a car in front
Yeah.
of the family, drop her on the floor,
Then
have a load of dogs eat her.
CGI
Yes.
coyotes have to show up, they feed on her while she's still alive. Okay. Okay.
It's like a Simpsons parody.
It was. It
Something
was
they would
ridiculous.
do
No.
with Bane.
But by the way, thank
Now-
you. Hold on. Thank you,
now-
Black Panther Grooming. She said my rant has been more entertaining than the movie at this point. and yes, Sean, I will tell you how I really feel. And look, one thing you're going to know is how I really feel.
that is.
You may not like it. I can concur that makes sense. Tyson somehow puts up with it.
So
Gareth
I
is still here.
remember my buddy Jake went and saw this at the theater and sent me a text. And I think, if I recall, all his text said was,
God help
just
us all.
"Just watch the Mummy. It was icky."
Yeah, but
You know,
this is the problem, Tyson. It was technically, yes. And I can see, like, somebody who's not that huge into horror movies, yes. But it didn't even, it's not like, you know what I mean? Normally, like, if I
No,
see
no,
somebody's toenail, now I will say, when she started to crack on the toenails a little bit, I was like, and then she
Yeah.
peels it, and then I'm like, and then honestly, I think that was, it just cuts to her, like, bandaging up the kid's leg. I'm like, you just peeled off all 3 layers of her epidermis. I'm pretty confident you could maybe even die from the infection that would cause.
Yes.
Why the hell? And she's already a very sick child. What are you doing? They're so selfish as human beings that they're going to put their desire to have this kid around, which, by the way, no offense. I am a father of 3 children. If God forbid that I had ever gone through what that family went through and that I got that one of the kids back, I would be very grateful until I saw him. And then he looked like that, and there would be a part of me that would go, I kind of wish I never knew, because that there's never anything. I mean, being honest, right? Like, would you really want your kid back knowing that I mean, my God, it's horrific. But they act like it's just,
No, it's all right.
you know what would have worked? I'll tell you what would have worked. Had she come back looking like the day she had disappeared 8 years ago, and
I
then
always thought she
So
did.
they get-
So yeah.
and then gradually she starts to turn into whatever the hell this thing is. But I am supposed to believe that this way the rules work of this, that you take what skin, not her skin, or is it her skin,
I
that
don't know.
they write on the inside of, lay it around her, and then that contains the demon that's been possessed in her through something we've seen a million times in other horror movies, which is the like oil, like going into her mouth. Okay, dude, it's so dumb.
I love this. I love the skin bandage.
But was it her skin or was it bandage around her? Because if it was bandaged
I
around her,
don't
they
think
used
so.
so then why
I
the hell
just-
did her skin peel off?
I don't think that was her skin. I think that was.
Because it was confusing.
I didn't know either way, so yeah.
There, see? And Gareth doesn't want to agree with me. I guarantee you. Gareth
Yeah, I hate this guy.
Gareth is
No,
like,
that's fine.
he would much rather be on Team Tyson right now. I guarantee you.
I have tough skin.
Tyson's like, dude, I've been at war. You really think your dumbass rant?
Young lass filmed it. No, but it's I love when this happens. This we did this with what was some of our more infamous ones? We did this with Malignant. We did this.
Oh, I love Malignant. He hates
I did
it.
not. We did this with the newest Texas Chainsaw reimagining.
Yeah, well, only because the ending. I thought I liked that they had the balls to go there. Professor Macabro, what gave it away that you get the feeling that I didn't really like
He
it?
hasn't given his tape review yet. How many
Oh,
tapes?
it's true. I give it 3.5 tapes.
Look, man. Here's this is how I'm gonna close it.
Yes, I agree with.
All
Hold on,
right.
real quick, Sean. I agree. The bit tried to cut her down was gross, but then
It
they had
just
to
went-
ruin it by.
And the girl with her teeth and
No,
I knew the
again,
dentures
teeth,
part
it
was
was-
coming. Like,
Did they grow back? She
Yeah,
was
at
all
the
right
end.
at the end.
Yeah,
At
right?
the end. At the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
exactly. By the way,
No
that's-
one even
it's
read
by the way,
that she did
the
it.
girl without all the makeup on, she had such a unique look at the end of the movie. I thought to myself, had she shown up, because she already has this kind of interesting. She's not like I'm not trying to like rag on her looks or anything, but she's got this very unique, different
like
kind of look to her.
porcelain.
Yeah, like a doll.
Oh,
Like, and I
Like a
think
doll.
that's
Little drop
creepier
blood. Yeah.
than what they did. I think I just did.
Yeah, to make her a bit pale.
So, tons of stuff wrong with this movie. I agree with both of you. Tons of stuff. But look, man, if you want to sit around, in my opinion, this is a drink a lot and
I don't drink.
some
That's
over
part
the
of the
top.
problem.
That's the problem. Over the top.
Maybe I'd loosen up. Maybe I would loosen up.
That's why you don't watch flicks like Hereditary and Midsummer over and over like I do. Drink.
Once was enough, thanks. But see,
No, so-
but this would have been more fun to me than those, right? But it never hit that. It was. I was so busy thinking to myself how unbearably stupid. And by the way, it does that. God Almighty, I'm so over the exposition. Yes, the audience is there, filmmakers. We're not stupid. Hey, if we miss something, if we like your movie, we'll watch it again and we'll probably get on the second go and appreciate that there's something we missed. I am so over the over explanation of the most basic crap because they think the audience is dumb and isn't going to remember. I hate that so much. Nothing offends me. That offends me. I find that offensive. Let's say, hold on. I did cackle when she fell in the casket for that was funny. Yes. That's the thing is I never knew when to laugh or to just groan or roll my eyes. And then, by the way, his fetish for that damn sound effect. I swear to God, whether they were eating, whether it was something gross happening, it was constant, like it's like a squishy, gushy sound effect. And I've heard it in other movies, but it was constant. It was like part of the soundtrack. To the point where it's not gross anymore because I've heard it 18,000 times.
Yeah.
Look, I love me some demons.
Oi,
I love me
oi.
some possession. I love me some over the top, ridiculous, make no sense gore. And that's what I got.
How many tapes, Tyson?
So seriously, I'm going to give it 3 tapes.
Oh my God.
1,000.
Yeah, out of 1,000? Out of 1,000 tapes? I'll accept that.
No.
Out of 100.
Wait. No, let me take it back. Tell me what are. You're the only,
Okay,
you're the
no,
only one that knows what the hell tapes.
Okay, 1 to 5. Here we go. Here we
Yeah.
go. 1 to 5. Ready? 5 is I loved it so much I basically wanted to commit a potential low-key crime and keep it home.
Okay,
4 is I kept it out longer than I was supposed to take it back to pay the fine because I watched it so many times. 3 is like that's normal, right? That's like I read it on Friday. I took it back like Gareth said Sunday night, Monday morning. But I probably might even watch it a couple times over the weekend. 2 is I watched it. I watched it once. I probably went back the next day because I was thinking, is that the only movie I wanted to rent?
Okay.
And 1 is at this movie. I'm not even finishing. I'm gonna see if they'll give me another rental in place of it.
Then I'm gonna go to like 2.5.
Oh, hang on.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, because this isn't I'm gonna keep for multiple days and watch more than once.
I'm gonna come back to a couple other comments here in a second. Sean says 2.5. Okay, all right.
Okay,
That's out of 1,000,000.
my man.
And then, oh yes, Josh. That's hold on. He was asking. Okay,
Josh
Hold
is
on.
missing the point.
sweating balls here, but hope everyone is well. What are you talking about? Yes, we're talking about the Money 2026. God help us all. And
you mean
Professor.
the Exorcist Omen ripoff and sequel to Exorcist Believer?
Yes. Yes. Modern audiences are dumb. They have the jiggle keys in front of them with loud stingers and re-explain the plot to keep them away from their cell phones. Here's where I'm gonna. I think that's what that's what the powers that be think. I call bullshit though. Not on your comment. I mean, you have a right to. I see why you would think that. I think there's people in there looking on their phones, not paying attention. I don't care about that. To me, they're not movie fans, right? If you're a movie fan, you're watching the damn movie, right? I want them to make movies, not for the lowest common denominator, but assume we're all the highest common. Because I think the audience collectively is very smart. There's individuals in it that are utter morons, but as a collective, they're very smart. And go ahead.
Sorry, what I was going to say too, and I don't know if you were I don't know if you were going to get there eventually or not, Joel. I will give you this. I feel like if we look at everything that's come out horror-wise this year so far, man, oh man, what a run low budget indie films are having. We've talked about this almost every single week, and I will give you that this is a perfect example of what happens when you've got a big studio. Blumhouse.
Now Blumhouse didn't make, but they did distribute Obsession, for example. Obsession, I would
I guess I did
on a loop 1,000 times over this movie ever again. And Backrooms, I liked a lot.
But I feel like this whole idea of dumbing things down for the audience, I feel like that is a big studio move. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, it is. It's very. Oh, it is. Well, they have you ask anybody who works in that world, they'll talk about they have what they call it second screen, and everything's content. They don't call them movies; they call them content. F that. F it, dude. I'm so tired of that crap. I find it that again. I don't get offended by jokes. I don't get offended by political correctness. I don't get offended by anything that most people would potentially get offended by. But that enrages me.
No shit.
Yeah.
Cancel it.
Yes, now cancel their second screen bullshit. Okay. So I'm gonna say, Josh, don't.
He'll love it. He likes.
Like okay. Exorcist Believer. Oh God, no. Was that the last one that came out?
Yeah, that was.
I didn't even bother.
Tyson, kid goes missing, comes back.
I went and saw it alone in the theater, and I kind of liked it.
Tyson.
Did he like it?
Again, man. Look, I know a lot of it is rinse, wash, repeat, but
I'm so tired of it.
I like my possessions and my demons, man.
G doesn't like it because it's not an 80s nude film.
Yeah, where's the shower scene?
Yeah, I know. Gareth is angry. That's what Gareth offends Gareth. There's no nudies in it. I was going over in my head, but when I've seen the series so far, some nuts. Yes, I agree. There have actually been several movies this year I think have been really good.
Yes.
I like crap. That's why I'm subdued. I was subdued by. Sub to G. Well, here's the thing. There's crap that's fun. And then there's crap that's The Mummy 2026, which is why for the first time in history of this channel, I'm giving it one tape. If I could give it half a tape, I'd give it half a tape.
Wow.
Because I wouldn't rewind that bitch. I would have got 20 minutes in, so this is the dumbest piece of crap. I'm not even rewinding this mofo, so that way the poor bastard that follows me that puts this thing in the VCR. Well, now I have to sit through what I just sat through.
I have this feeling now that like mom and pop are going to call us in to HR, and we're going to have to start doing like all this team building shit because clearly
we'll do that thing where you fall back, and I'm just going to be like, "You like the Mummy," and I'm going to step out of the way.
Exactly. All these trust issues and like corporate paintball weekend.
Yes.
Shit.
You're going to have standees. You're going to have the trailer playing 24 hours a day.
Gareth, what is your rating? Did you give one?
I was never planning to ever watch it because
I'm sorry. If you don't want to be my friend anymore, I wouldn't blame you.
Friends? I thought Tyson and I were friends.
Okay, fine. If you don't want to be Tyson's friend anymore, I wouldn't blame you.
Hang on. You are so.
Come on, one to 5 tapes.
F1, if that's the lowest, yeah.
Yeah. How about one tape that you left in your car so it started to warp, and then you broke it, and then you put like some crappy Scotch tape to put the magnetic tape back together.
This is
okay. My biggest fear is that a great one and done movie does really good because I was just talking about this going to Milk Price, so expect Session 2, Wish Boogaloo, and I'm gonna tell you right now that's part of the problem. Now I will say I was literally saying this to my kids. If Obsession does not need a sequel, what are we just gonna get Wish after Wish after? It doesn't mean anything. But
I don't know anything about anything.
But here's the thing. Backrooms or something like if there's a lore and they legitimately go in knowing I'm not telling you anything about it, Tyson, I promise. That but I don't want something with the same characters. I want something with new characters in a different area, a different thing, dealing with a different problem.
I feel like we're kind of getting that a little bit with Evil Dead Rise and
yes,
the installment.
Well, have you heard about Evil Dead? Hold on, have you heard about Evil Dead Wrath?
No, and I don't. I don't do the burn.
I know nothing. I know nothing about any of it except for this. After Evil Dead Burn comes Evil Dead Wrath. It's by the same guy who did the Last Stop in Yuma County, which you would like, Tyson. It's like a kind of almost like a 70s crime thriller set in a diner somewhere in the West, like somewhere I can't remember. Where's Yuma County? With like Arizona, New Mexico, that area. And so it's a very cool little indie kind of crime movie. I think you dig it. So he doesn't even come from really a horror background, but he wants to shoot this newest Evil Dead, but not Burn, the one's coming out next year, I think, or year after. Evil Dead Wrath. It's going to be a prequel to the 81 movie, and he's intentionally shooting it. He said on Ektachrome 100, which is the kind of film they used to shoot like the original, and like Chainsaw Massacre was 60. Well, maybe it's Ektachrome, but anyway, it's that old film stock. So I don't know if he's just going to try to replicate that or if he's shooting on it. And he said he wants it to be the most like drive-in. Like you'll be happy, Gareth. I think it's going to be like the first Evil Dead movie with some TNA in it. It's going to be like it takes place in the 70s. So that is it. That's an interesting take, though. They're trying different stuff. They're trying to do different things, which I appreciate. So
just like the Candyman franchise.
Exactly. Like
I love the new Candyman movie.
I didn't hate it. It was it's fine. President Cabro, although I did like Smile 2 way back. Me too. I did too.
Oh, I agree.
So some good can come. Yes, there are sequels that are
modern horror I've actually liked. So
actually, Smile 2 was way better than the original. Like way better. Black Bear, Tyson, you still haven't watched Backrooms? I know. Really? Come on, Tyson. What are you doing? Working or something?
God, what a loser! Working all the time.
I should be able to stream it now for fairly.
Sean, I hope it's good, man. I'll be honest with you, because I made the mistake of watching the trailer. Although Tyson.
Oh yeah, it's tomorrow opening night.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna go see it probably next next week sometime. So I'm gonna try to do it before our next stream, so maybe we can review it. I won't spoil it though. I promise, Tyson. If you haven't seen it yet, there you go.
Instead.
I will say I saw the original trailer for it. I have not watched any of the other trailers on purpose, and I have not watched the trailer for Werewolf. I've stuck by that. I've not watched it yet. So I had that caveat. But Evil Dead Bird, that first trailer, I got to be honest with you, it didn't do a lot for me, and that worried me. Now I'm hearing good things. I'm hearing just
those good things. Yes, always trust those.
Well, no, the things I'm hearing make me think it's kind of like what people said about Evil Dead Rise and some of the other. So it's like, okay, I liked Evil Dead Rise. Did you not like Evil Dead Rise, or you haven't watched it?
I watched it twice just to give it a chance.
Okay, and you didn't like it?
No.
Okay, well that's on you.
Fuck those people.
Okay,
came to them.
At least Garrett's like, man, he wears the badge. You are wishy-washy, man.
Oh, I'm wishy-washy.
You like
got no straight opinion.
If this is wishy-washy, we're screwed.
Say white man, like you trying to get ratings for this show.
Not enough gators in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Wrath has finished. Hold on, Sean says Wrath has finished filming, but is it out until 2020? I thought it was not out.
That's 2 years.
Hold on. Most unbelievable thing. Not only did the young parents have a VCR readily hooked up, thank you, their TV, but one that apparently plays PAL tapes. Gamma, God bless you, man. God bless you. The format predominantly used in the Middle East. I didn't even think about that. That's actually more evidence of what garbage this movie is.
I did wonder why it was on VHS.
I thought it was taken. There's a moment in this movie where I said, "Is this taking place in the '90s?" Because they had like
thought that when the beginning
of Babe poster,
old car and everything, and I thought,
but weren't they using smartphones?
I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention by the end.
Oh God, new Candyman annoyed me. Heavy multiple Candyman. Yeah. I mean, I'm Tony Todd, ride or die, man. Werewolf looks great. Don't tell me. I'm committing to Tyson and everyone here. I'm on the wagon. I have not watched the trailer. I'm going to wait to see the movie without watching the trailer.
Yeah.
I say, Gareth, did you like Evil Dead 2013?
I did like Evil Dead.
I didn't see that until way later. I actually ended up liking it quite a bit too.
Yeah.
I mean, the original trilogy, Evil Dead 2 and then Army of Darkness are like my all-time favorites. And then probably Evil Dead Rise and the original Evil Dead. then Evil Dead 2013. But it's like saying they're all good. Oh, that's a great. I love that poster. I wanted that
It's
poster.
ridiculous.
With Fango, they had that poster for like
I look like
50 bucks.
Beastmaster.
And I know I wanted it so bad, but I couldn't afford it.
Look
When
at
I was
that
a
one.
kid.
Then. That's Evil Dead 2.
That's kind of blah.
Yep. And I got the
Yeah, I like that one.
zoomed in one for that one.
Black Better Grooming. I just rewatched Evil Dead Rise, and I forgot how much. Thank you. See, I loved it.
No, he's wrong.
I can't remember her name, but the main Deadite. woman
Alyssa
in Evil-
Sutherland.
Yeah, dude. Oh, great. She's a great villain. She's scary. The kid in The Mummy is not scary, even despite how she looks. Not scary. Okay, hold on. Also, I just watched Hokum and it's trash.
I was gonna say I was gonna bring up Hokum. Me
Have you
too.
Hokum?
Yo, what? You saw it?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know you saw it. I figured you'd love
Yeah,
it.
man.
It seems like it's
I
in your
know.
wheelhouse.
it should have been. Everything about it should have been. And
I like what's his name for Parks and Rec.
Yeah, and that dude. That's the problem. I think he wasn't dramatic enough for it to be a good dramatic role. He wasn't funny enough for it to be you know what
Okay.
I mean? He just
Okay.
so casting wise, I was disappointed in that. But yeah, I agree.
How many tapes? How many tapes you give it?
What did I give this?
You gave it 1. Oh wait, that was in
Here's the thing. I gave Lee Cronin's Mummy 2.5. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
Hokum 2.
Whoa. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I
You would-
enjoyed myself
You
more.
would have gone
watching
back. You would have gone back like Saturday afternoon and been like, I can't go the whole weekend without having this been the only thing I rented.
I would have gone back and rented like
Not the
any
Mummy.
number of other
Not the
awesome Haggis Sousa or
Movies you have seen more than once. but-
what's the latest one that I really dug?
Thank you, Sean. Adam Scott. I knew the first name was
Ah.
Adam. I can't remember his last name. He was in Hellraiser 4. That's the one in
Damn.
space, if memory serves, right?
Was
The
Adam
best
Scott in Hellraiser 4?
Apparently. I believe Sean. Why
No
why
one.
you doubting Sean, man?
What's the mother's? It's the family that does.
Adam's
we talked
family?
about-
Griswold?
Yes,
Yes. The Adams
and
family.
their most recent one.
Not Gomez, but the actual real Adams family. That makes films.
Oh,
Yes, it's their most recent one. That's a witchy
mother,
kind
mother, mother of
mother's.
flies. Mother of
Yes,
flies. Yeah.
yeah, that
I
like
haven't seen
way
it yet.
more than-
I haven't seen it yet.
So Black Manor Grooming. If she's
Okay.
still watching. Check out
Okay.
what did we say? Mother of Flies
Yes.
Mother of
Flies.
Pearl.
Mother of
or
Pearl.
AMC, whatever.
Oh, he's the rich brother and step brother.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I loved him in that.
Yeah. No, I love him at Parks and Rec.
These abs. I rub keels on these babies every single day.
All right. Well, let's wrap this son of a gun up because I know Gareth has a stream.
No.
he's doing.
Let's have a mummy watch party right now,
No.
Yes.
just to give it another chance.
God, I'm watching
Oh.
Vampire Journals from Full Moon Fright Night from like 2003, hosted by William Shatner. This is so much more entertaining out of the corner of my eye than anything to do with the Mummy.
So what? So for new shit, what are we talking about next week?
Well, if I have time to see Evil Dead Burn, that would be one.
Yeah, I won't. I don't. Man.
Come on, Tyson. Mummy.
No, do
Now
it.
wait, 1999 Mummy watch party I'd be down for, but not this Mummy. No.
I'd rather watch the mummy Tom Cruise one. For
The
third
Scorpion.
time.
Would you rather watch the Scorpion King?
Yes. I don't mind the Scorpion King, but
But it's hilarious, unintentionally.
at least the older mummy.
It's sort of
Cruise
like
mummy has
not that.
life-force
Yes,
American Werewolf
not
vibes.
that I want to open up this can of worms right now because I have not seen it, nor do I care to because I couldn't care less. But everything I've heard about Supergirl, I've heard people say Madam Web is so much better because it's so bad. It's also equally bad, but at least it's funny. It's like it's so bad. It's good. Like my kids watched Madam Web and thought it was a stir. We own Madam Web.
Oh,
I will never own
Hey.
Supergirl. What's it?
That's what you think of.
Oh, Joe, you mean you're not what I know? I know. You got me. Gosh.
So the girls want me to go see that the new live action Moana. Maybe I'll sneak. I'll say I'll go.
So when you place your testes in the purse, will it be?
But we have Moana at home, so
yeah.
Dude, Supergirl's middle of the road. Does
and
it-
he watched Superman 2025
I-
5 times. In the
I
cinema.
like. Hey, here, just so we're clear. Actually, I like the 2025 Superman. I didn't dislike it. I'm sorry.
How do I get out of here?
I saw it twice. I think.
How do I get out of this chicken shit out there?
No, but I just Supergirl.
You
I just
secure
did
that
nothing
shit.
for me. Whoever tickets booked for Moana between my niece and wife, I had no choice.
That's bollocks. It's his choice.
It's fine. Whatever. I went and saw the freaking live action Dumbo in the theater for God's sake.
See, it's bad because they drag me to all these movies like this, and then I cry, They don't cry. And I look around. I'm like the only dude in the freaking theater crying. I'm like, every time.
Yeah, how many times have we all thought this thought? Stop being an old fart, G. Josh, you gave up. Indeed.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here.
This was a good one. This is
man.
This is a heated.
It was heated.
Heated.
And what's funny is somebody might watch this and think, "Oh, that's an act. That guy shouldn't ask Tyson how many times without a camera present or a microphone." I have done this bullshit.
The worst is if we're in a car
driving down the highway. Yes, that's happened. Yes.
Because then you just look over and all you want to do is just press on the gas, drive across 6 lanes into oncoming traffic, and just say, you know what?
Yeah,
I gotta end this now.
Remember that scene in Final Destination?
This idiot won't shut up. Hold on, wait, hold on a second. Let me go. Sean, I hate to be this guy. So
did.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna be this guy to you too. He says I cried at Toy Story 3 in the cinema. I'm gonna say to both of you, why? Did you honest to God think they were gonna die?
Yes.
Why would you think that?
It was the end of the trilogy.
You really hold on. So let me get this straight. You with a straight face thought that they were gonna kill Buzz, Woody, and company in an inferno. They were gonna burn them alive.
It was close.
Man.
No.
Can't all be as hard as
soul.
you, Joel.
Yeah.
I got teary-eyed at the end of Casper.
I would have put the kids from this Mummy film in the
Oh
file.
yes, that would have been fine. I would have been cheering. Let's see here. Hold on, I skipped one here. Hold on. So you don't recommend watching the movie? Actually, no. On second thought, give it a shot. No.
It's up to you.
Careful, Lex Luthor will send his army of online troll monkeys. See, I thought that was funny in the movie, and I thought Nicholas Hoult was awesome as Lex Luthor. I thought, be quiet. He was great. And my biggest knock on it is now having seen some clips, like behind the scenes, of like the take that Corn Sweat had on Superman. I liked better than I think what James Gunn made him do. Yeah, I think James Gunn I think David Cornsweat's initial instinct and intuition on what Superman should have been, I like better than where it ended up. But I would love to see a new Superman movie not directed by James Gunn. As much as I love Guardians, I bet you cried at the end of Guardians 3, though. No, I didn't give a shit about that weasel or any of his animal friends either. Fuck those pixels. Guys, he's trying to end the show. Stop getting it worked up. You're figuring it out. Yes, that's awesome. He's going to sit with his family on his own. Oh, no, he's on my channel. Shit. Yeah, okay. Now, this I get. The end of Woody saying goodbye to Andy. Yes. I always assume it's that freaking incinerator scene. I have so many people that say to me, you didn't think they were going to... I'm like, no! Who thought they were going to die? That is by even Disney Pixar standards, that would be extraordinarily dark. There's no way they're going there. Had they had the balls, I would have cheered. Like, wow, holy crap. 100 kids crying around. Yes, traumatized children everywhere.
The end of Urban Cowboy, man. You didn't cry when he puts the text buttons to see license plates in the I thought you were gonna say
I get teary. Ask my kids. They lay roller eyes. I get emotional. All kinds of movies. I did, and the end of Toy Story 3. That's fair. That I totally agree with. All right, now to Black Bader Grooming's point. I'm trying to end the extreme.
Thanks everybody for stopping by.
Yes,
to the extreme.
We rock a mic like a vandal. Gareth, where can they find you? Oh, I don't know. Somewhere on the internet, probably. Okay, or they can just look up Video Tasties on YouTube and subscribe to your channel. It's easy enough. And although I'm pretty confident, like more than half the people probably have commented here already are subscribed to your channel. So thank you for being here, Gareth. Tyson, despite your garbage taste.
I used to always be happy to be here.
No, I love Tyson. He knows I love him. So thank you, Tyson, for taking time out of your very busy day, and I mean that without any snark. And thank you for watching The Mummy and being that guy who wants to shill for Universal or whoever the hell put it out. Yeah, how much are they paying you? Are they paying you?
Don't worry about it.
Free rides at Universal Studios.
Thank you to everyone for coming out, and we'll be here next Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, at least as it stands right now. Hold on, here we go. I don't know this Sir Gareth fellow. He seems like he does, doesn't he? Thank you, Professor.
He's British, don't you know?
Yeah, he's British, don't you know? So thank you, everyone. And remember, at Mom and Pop's, our love of
James Wan's Malignant.
hell yeah, never stop.
It's Mom and Pop Video Shop.